as a cognitive therapist, and share with us like some of the modalities that you use to help people through those triggering situations, like getting yourself in those triggers and getting out of them or moving through them or whatever it is that you do on that.
Cognitive therapy is really the movies that we play. We all play different scenarios in our mind. It's learning to actually, it's like being your own little writer of your own script and seeing yourself in different ways. So for example, maybe you're not very active and you want to be more toned and slender and healthier and filled with vitality. And so I'd start to get you to see yourself going for that walk. See yourself in your mind's eye. Part of the process is just, for example, in a TV screen, you know how we watch TV and the images move there? We can put our own story like a film. And what we see in that way, by putting the picture ahead of us, getting it out of our head and actually putting it against the wall or inside of a TV, the brain automatically wants to fulfill what we see when we do this. We can actually rewrite history is another one. I should say we go back to a moment where an argument happened where you did not, weren't able to say what you wanted to say in that moment. And so you left feeling that moment was incomplete because you didn't say what you needed to say. So we can actually go back to that moment and you can see yourself like saying the things in that interaction that you ideally wanted to say. Or, you know, you can give yourself the ability to have more courage. Like, so it's these kind of, using our imagination to give ourselves these skills that we might not necessarily, that might be weak, that we might not have exercised in a long time. And like waving a magic wand and it's like, okay, Natalie, there you go. You've got self-control or whatever it is that we need, right? So we can work, like there's so many ways we can work at things. But a major one is getting honest. If you're not in the habit of speaking out your experiences, maybe you don't really have a voice. So that's where I came from. I'm a specialist for people that's really lost their voice. So I could just be a safe person and you can tell me whatever you want to tell me. Or just even say, you know, I'm reacting like this. So getting the stuff out of our head is a huge thing. And it's not, on the other hand, it isn't necessary for some of the cognitive therapy processes that we do. You can keep things to yourself if you wanted to. And you can just say, you know, I want more courage. I want more focus. And we could just work on that, work on building things, but it's that consistent, you know, working that muscle. And that's how we grow. So, and the accountability is big because if we don't get help, sometimes we just, for years and years and years, we think about it and we're not making progress. And that's the one thing that I've learned in the last few years. I've invested more in myself in the last 4 years than ever in my life, really. So
Yeah.
it's worth it.